Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Lava, and I wanted to come on here real quick and talk to y'all about another situation, about keeping it pimpin'. I figured that since, that's what this channel has inadvertently become about, then I might as well keep it on the right track. So if y'all feeling me and following me, hit the like, subscribe, share, and here we go. So we're talking about Nick Cannon, and he said one of the most pimping things of 2020. He said, you cannot fire a boss. And I'm going to read to y'all what his response was. So here we go. Nick says, I don't have to defend myself here. The proof is in history. I believe that the corporation was being more progressive and willing to create helpful spaces and dialogue in these difficult and uncertain times in 2020. Instead, they chose to recently ban all advertisement that support George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, who are currently still seeking justice for. I also went as far as to reach out to Miss Shari Redstone, the owner of Viacom. I had a conversation of reconciliation and actually apologized if I said anything that painted or hurted her community. Dead silence. So that's when I realized they don't want a conversation or growth. They want to put the little young negro in his place. They want to show me who's boss, hang me out to dry, and make an example of anyone who says something that they don't agree with. But like the great Shirley Chisholm said, I am unbossed and unbought and unbothered. So that right there, y'all, that statement, I'm gonna go ahead and stop real quick. That statement right there is why I chose to read this, because this is some information that needs to get out there to everybody. When and if you was in that situation where you're being marginalized and taken advantage of, or that kind of thing, it's time to stand up. He goes on to say, I respectfully stepped away from oppressive corporations in the past. NBC threatened and mistreated me for years, but I was the bigger person and abandoned an 8-figure salary on their number one hit show, America's Got Talent, and currently stand by my friend and Queen Gabrielle Union in her fight against oppression. Malcolm X said it best. The media is the most powerful entity on this earth. It will have you hating the people being oppressed and loving the people doing the oppressing, making the innocent guilty and the guilty innocent. We all know that's the truth. His last but not least, he says, my hope and original goal was to use this moment to show healing and acceptance, and prayed that Viacom would use their powers for good. Instead, I am receiving death threats, hate messages, calling me an ungrateful Negro, and beyond. Viacom's goal is to keep me from providing for my family and lineage, and it will be foiled. They can try to kick me while I'm down, or force me to kiss the master's feet in public for shame and ridicule, but instead I stand firm on my square with my fist in the air, repeating my mantra, you can't fire a boss. Man, if that ain't pimping right there. And let that be a lesson. Let that be a lesson. Like there's a couple other people that are in that position, like your boy Stephen A. Smith and things of that nature. Boy, if you don't stand up and stand on what you think is right, it don't matter. They ain't gonna like you either way. Either they gonna hate you for telling the truth, or they gonna hate you for being a coward and going against your people, because they don't respect the coons. They don't respect them at all. I'm proud of the boy Nick. I don't know what y'all talking about. He said he was a little suspect back a little bit ago. Cause I'll tell y'all the truth. I've been to Wildin' Out, and I'm a heterosexual male, but when I went to Wildin' Out, I felt so much fucking gay shit being pushed on me while I was at that show. So it had me giving Nick the side eye. But that's neither here nor there. When a person stands up and they do it and it costs them something, and they didn't have to, and they could have stayed in their comfy little position and and accepted whatever it was just to make that bag, it's a different story. But he put his money where his mouth is, and I think that's admirable. But what y'all think, man? Let me know. Was that pimping or not? He stood firm on his square, talking about. Sorry about that, y'all. He said you can't fire a boss, which is true. Which is why I encourage people to do what the hell they gonna do. Because if you the boss, can't nobody tell you to go home. I'm Jay Lava. Hot Lava Music is the channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. I'm out until the next one.